Hello everybody, here your teacher Ernesto. Ok, vamos. Después de varios intentos de que mi conexión a internet siga cayendo cada 5 o 10 minutos, aquí vamos de nuevo. It's almost 4:30 in the afternoon. Okay, this is week number 3, and I'm going to record the class for the pre-intermediate level in week number 3. In this week, we are working with a new topic, which is opinions, okay? Which is a very interesting topic and even more interesting in English because it's a challenge to give opinions, and especially in a second language, not in your original language. So that is the topic, and we're going to connect this topic with our blogs. Today, or this week, better said, you will have to start using officially the blogs with blog activity number 1. You remember that you already created your blogs. They are in the photo, and you already made your presentation, okay? I was checking that, and not many people did their presentation. Please, you have to do your presentation so everybody can know each other. That is a very good idea, and I think it's very necessary, okay? So, opinions today and blog session number 1. I'm going to show you the activities for opinions unit for this week, the activities that you do individually during the week. I will try to to practice with the topic of opinions. I cannot have the interaction with you today, but I will show you one activity. I will give you my opinions about one activity, and maybe you can do that later individually in your house, in your homes, okay? So let's begin with the first part, which is presenting and doing something with the topic of opinions. Okay, so here we have the activity that I wanted to do with you in the class, and the online activities that you have to do this week after this class. Well, as I said before, this was meant to be with you in the class, in the Zoom class, but now I can show you an example, okay, of my opinion. So after I finish this and I give my opinions, you can do it at home and you can give your opinions. First, maybe in a written form, and then you can do it orally, right? Or maybe you can agree or disagree, concordar o no concordar, agree or disagree with my opinions here, right? So, when you use the question, do you like, what you are doing is basically ask for people's opinion. So when you say, do you like jazz or whatever, you are asking for somebody else's opinion. I think it's the most typical, it's the most common, it's maybe the easiest way to ask for people's opinions. So let me give my opinions with all these 10 situations, right? Do you like soccer? Yes, I like soccer very much. But I must confess that the Chilean league is not really good at the moment. So I don't like to watch Chilean soccer league matches. I prefer to watch international matches, maybe the European leagues, which are better, or international championships. I like La U, my favorite team of all time. And yeah, I enjoy soccer. Number 2, do I like tennis? Yes, but not very much, really. When I was younger, I used to watch Chino Rios and Masu and Fernando Gonzalez, and those times in the past, maybe I was more connected with tennis. Now, not very much. And when I was younger, I used to play tennis, yeah, in my free time with my brother. That was about 10 years ago, and it was a good activity. I was very bad at tennis, but it was a very healthy activity that I used to do, not anymore. unfortunately. Do I like action video games? Number 3, action video game. Not really, not really. I play a few video games, really. I was more connected with games in the past, such as Super Mario and maybe some Atari games or stuff like that, Nintendo games, which were very simple. But now I do not play many video games, really. I sometimes play Tetris and stuff like that, but not much. Do you like classical music? Yes, I do. In fact, I love classical music. I've been listening to classical music for a long time, since I was, I don't know, 14 or 15 years old. I like all kinds of music, but I must recognize and confess that classical music is special because it's very interesting, it's very complex and very beautiful, and I enjoy it a lot. And it's always good and a challenge for me to know more classical music. Do I like reggaeton? To be honest, not very much. But I don't have a problem with people who like reggaeton. I don't have a problem with reggaeton. And if I go to a party, not now with the pandemic, but if I have to go to a party and there is reggaeton music, I can listen to it. I can dance any perreo. But yeah, that's my opinion. Do I like pizza? Yes, I do. It's not my favorite dish, but yeah, I enjoy pizza, especially the pizzas a la piedra, which are very thin and with vegetables. Number 7, do you like terror movies? Um, it depends. Yes and no. It depends on my mood, estado anímico. If I want to have fun and watch a terror movie, because for me terror movies are fun basically because they are not really credible, you know. So yes, but that doesn't happen very often. I prefer to watch more, I don't know, more serious movies, thrillers and stuff like that. What about you? Do you like terror movies? Remember to give your opinions, please. Do you like superhero movies? Yes, also depends on my mood. When I want to see something light, something not very complex, yes. And I can enjoy maybe a Superman movie or something like that. But I'm not addicted to them. No. What about you? Which is your favorite? Who is your favorite superhero? Do you like them? Do you like Instagram? Not not very much, really. In terms of social networks, I am more a classic guy. I prefer to check my Facebook rather than Instagram or other newer social networks. What about you guys? Do I like cold and rainy days like today or yesterday, winter days? Yes, but just a few. Just a few. I cannot imagine myself living in a constant rain and cold weather. That would be very bad for me. So yeah, I like these days, but in in proportion, you know. Yes. So give me your opinions too. That activity was the activity that I wanted to do with you and speak with you and get you in pairs and everything. But unfortunately, because of the situation today, I couldn't do it. So please try to practice. And these are the other activities, the online activities that you have to do too. The first one is a video. It's a video class that is going to show you opinions and how to give opinions, and more vocabulary that you can use, more phrases and expressions that you can use to give your opinions. So you have to watch the video 2 or 3 times and learn, okay, some of these expressions to give opinions in English, right? That is the first. Then you have number 2, and this is listening or video, I don't remember, where people are giving opinions about movie genres, géneros de películas, movie genres, terror, comedy, romance, thrillers. Those are examples of movie genres. So you're going to listen to 6 people talking about the movies they like and hate. You're going to answer the comprehension and vocabulary quizzes, review the script, and please review all vocabulary with an online dictionary, such as Word Reference or any other you want to use. And finally, my friends, you have a restaurant opinion, okay? Listen to 2 people talking about a restaurant they just visited. You have to answer the comprehension and vocabulary quizzes, check the script and all the vocabulary, right? So those are all the activities that you have to do this week for this topic of opinions. Now I'm going to show you and explain to you what you have to do with the blog, okay? Blog post number 1, which is connected with opinions. So let me go to my blog where I just uploaded all the instructions and the example. Where is it? I think it's here. Okay, so here's my blog. Esto está en el foro, en el primero, ¿no es cierto? Mi link, ernestosangüesaveterinaria.blogspot.com. That is my blog's URL, sorry. So here I have my presentation, a little about me. I put a picture here with a very sleepy face, but anyway, and please remember, please do write your mini presentation. It's very important, okay? So everybody can know a little bit about you. First, if you haven't done it, write your mini presentation, and then you're going to do blog post number 1, okay? Which is here in my case. Blog post 1, my opinions about controversial issues, about difficult and complex issues and situations. So listen to me. I'm going to read all the instructions here. Choose 4 of these questions, and for each of them, write a 40 to 50 word answer or response describing your personal opinions on the topic. So here you have all these questions. You're going to choose 4, only 4, and you're going to give your opinions about those questions. How many words? For each opinion, for each answer, about 40 to 50 words. Se pueden pasar un poco a lo mismo, pero no menos de 40 por respuesta. 4. Well, what are the topics? The questions? What is your opinion about legalizing guns? About nuclear power? What is your opinion about immigration? About buying and not adopting pets? What is your opinion about having an exotic pet at home? What is your opinion about legalizing marijuana and some other drugs? What's your opinion about climate change? About cloning? About recycling? About animal testing? And about the legalization of abortion in the 3 cases. So as you can see, you have different topics. Some of them are related to your profession, to the world of animals, because that is an important thing we have to do in this English class, connect English and your career. So you choose only 4 of these questions and you write your opinions, about 40 to 50 words for each answer, okay? The total number of words, se suman 50 más 50 más 50 más 50, can be approximately 200 words, or entre between 160 and 200 words, maybe more, it doesn't matter, pero no menos de 160. And this is important. La tarea no era obligación leer y dejar comentarios. Aquí sí. You are going to read. Van a ir al foro. You're going to read some of your classmates' opinions and you're going to leave comments. Van a ir a escoger a los links de los blogs de 3 de sus compañeros, los que quieran. Y van a leer las opiniones que hicieron y van a dejar un comentario sobre alguna de las 4 opiniones que su compañero dio. Si están de acuerdo, si no, cualquier cosa al respecto. So you go to your partner's blogs, to 3 of your partner's blogs, and you leave 3 comments, okay? Y aparte de eso, you're going to leave 1 comment on my blog. ¿Por qué? Porque yo escribí 2 comentarios sobre preguntas que no están acá arriba, ¿ya? Sino que son ejemplos. So, now you have to read my opinions and you have to give me 1 comment too. So in total, you're going to leave 4 comments, 3 on your partner's blogs and 1 on my blog. And that's all about blogs and about blog post number 1. Ah, importante. Deadline. Fechas. La fecha para escribir y publicar sus opiniones va a ser de aquí al lunes. De aquí al lunes a las 8 p.m. Y durante el martes y el miércoles van a dejar los comentarios, los 4 comentarios. Tienen entonces hasta el miércoles 25, 10 p.m. para dejar los 4 comentarios. Escribir y publicar, lunes 23, 8 p.m. Leer y comentar a 3 compañeros y al profe, miércoles 25, 10 p.m. ¿Les parece? Okay. So that's it. That's it. Let me go back here. In case you have any questions or anything, you contact me by Ucursos, by my mail, or whatever, right? My mail is esangüesauchile@gmail.com. Okay, internet didn't crash. That's good for me. So thank you very much. And see you next week, hopefully.